Oates' condition takes a tragic turn. Back in Coma, the hospital that had been filled with cautious hope suddenly fell into silence. Just when fans believed Oates was on his way to recovery, tragedy struck again. Doctors rushed into the room after sudden alarms echoed from the machines. Oates, who had shown signs of improvement, whispering Boat's name, even faintly moving his hands, had slipped back into a deep coma. Broken heart. Boat's breakdown. Witnesses described the moment Boat collapsed in despair. He fell to his knees, clutching Oates' hand, sobbing uncontrollably. His voice echoed through the room as he cried, "This is my fault. I should have protected him. I should have been there. If I had done more, he wouldn't be lying here like this." Doctors tried to calm him, but Boat couldn't be consoled. His grief turned into guilt, his tears falling onto Oates' lifeless hand. Candle. A shocking turn. Medical staff explained that Oates' body, already weak from the accident, had been under immense strain. His earlier signs of life were real but fragile. His sudden relapse reminded everyone that the fight was far from over. Still, seeing Boat crumble broke everyone's hearts. Nurses confessed later that they couldn't hold back their tears as Boat whispered again and again, "Take me instead, please, not him." Globe showing Europe-Africa fans in shock. As the news broke, social media exploded with disbelief and grief. Hashtags like #PrayForOat and #StayStrongBoat trended immediately. "This feels like a cruel twist. He was fighting back, why now?" Loudly crying face. "Boat blaming himself shattered me, it's not his fault. He's been Oates' strength all along. Please, Oates, come back. The world needs you." Outside the hospital, the candlelight vigil grew larger, but the mood shifted from hope to heartbreak. Fans sobbed openly, holding banners that now read, "Fight again, Oates." Speech balloon. Boat's silent plea. Later that night, Boat sat by Oates' bedside again, his voice broken but steady as he whispered through his tears, "If you come back, I swear I'll never let you go again. I'll protect you with everything I have. Just, please, open your eyes one more time." The room was silent, the only sound being the beeping of machines, the fragile reminder that Oates was still alive, but slipping further into the unknown. Sparkles. The world waits again. The tragic turn has left millions in anguish. Oates' condition is now more uncertain than ever. Doctors say the next few hours will be critical. But one thing is certain, Boat refuses to give up. Even as he blames himself, even as he cries, he clings to Oates' hand like it's the only lifeline left. And in truth, it is. As Oates lay unconscious once again, the news didn't just spread, it ignited a storm. Within minutes, online forums and fan groups were flooded with whispers, theories, and accusations. Suspicion arises. Some fans refused to believe Oates' sudden coma was just medical complications. They pointed to details. He was improving, talking even. How could he suddenly collapse again? Something doesn't add up. Was it stress? Or did someone cause this? A few even suggested hospital negligence, demanding answers from medical staff. Others went further, claiming darker forces, sabotage, pressure, or even deliberate harm. Fingers point at Boat. But shockingly, a section of online fans turned their grief into blame and Boat became the target. Clips of Boat's emotional breakdown spread across social media, where he screamed, "This is my fault." Instead of seeing it as grief, some twisted it into a confession. Comments flooded in. Why would Boat say that unless he's guilty of something? Did Boat push him too hard to recover? Is Boat hiding the truth about what really happened before the accident? The narrative quickly spun out of control. Boat under fire. Already shattered with guilt, Boat now faced the unbearable weight of online hate. Fans who once supported him began questioning his role, while others defended him fiercely. Stop blaming Boat. He's hurting the most right now. This is cruel. He's at Oates' bedside 24/7. What more do you want from him? The fandom itself split, with arguments breaking out between those demanding accountability and those calling for compassion. Hidden truths. Adding fuel to the fire, an anonymous leak appeared online, supposedly from someone close to the hospital. The post claimed, Oates' condition didn't just worsen naturally. There was an external trigger. That's why the family and doctors are being so quiet. Though unverified, the post spread like wildfire, leading to new hashtags, #WhatHappenedToOat and #JusticeForOat. The world watches. Outside the hospital, the vigil turned tense. While many prayed quietly for Oat, others chanted for the truth. News channels picked up the controversy, turning Oat's personal tragedy into a public scandal. Boat's silence. Despite the chaos, Boat has refused to respond to the rumors. He hasn't addressed the blame, the accusations, or the growing controversies. Instead, he sits at Oat's bedside, whispering softly, "I don't care what they say. Just come back to me. That's all that matters." Now the stage is set, Oat's life hangs by a thread, Boat is both blamed and pitied, and the world is demanding the truth. The shocking truth behind Oat's relapse, leaked CCTV footage changes everything. The video that shook the internet. Just when fans thought things couldn't get any darker, a grainy CCTV clip surfaced online. Uploaded anonymously to a fan forum, the video claimed to be from inside the hospital ward just hours before Oat fell back into a coma. In the footage, Oat can be seen sitting up weakly, smiling faintly at Boat, who was holding his hand. It looked like a beautiful, tender moment until things suddenly shifted. The suspicious scene. Seconds later, the camera captured something unusual, a hospital staff member entering the room. Instead of checking equipment, the figure appeared to tamper with Oat's foreline, adjusting it in a way that immediately sparked questions. Not long after, Oat's body jolted the very moment he began to collapse. Fans immediately connected the dots. That's no normal adjustment. Why was this footage hidden from the public? If this is true, Oat didn't just relapse. Someone caused it. The internet explodes. The leaked clip went viral within hours, spreading across TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube with captions like, "Proof Oat's relapse wasn't an accident." Who is the mystery figure in the CCTV? Cover up inside the hospital? The hashtags shifted again, now trending worldwide, #JusticeForOat, #OatAccidentTruth, and #WhoDidThis. Boat in shock. Boat reportedly saw the footage only after fans sent it to him. Witnesses claim he broke down completely, crying out, "I knew it. I knew something wasn't right." His guilt turned into anger. For the first time, Boat is said to be demanding an official investigation into Oat's relapse. Unanswered questions. The CCTV leak has left more questions than answers. Who was the staff member in the video? Why hasn't the hospital released an official statement? Was Oat targeted? And if so, why? Some fans believe it's linked to industry scandals, others whisper about powerful figures wanting Oat silenced. Theories grow darker by the day. Fans united. In the midst of chaos, Oat's fans worldwide have organized protests online and outside the hospital, holding signs reading, "Protect Oat. We want the truth. Justice for Oat." The cliffhanger. With Oat still in a coma, Boat drowning in grief, and the world demanding answers, one chilling truth lingers. If the CCTV footage is real, then Oat's accident was no accident at all.